Hey everyone, and welcome to another guitar lesson. Today we want to take a look at In Case I Fall For You by Black Sea Dahu. And we have a lot of different versions of this song. They play differently almost every time when they play it live. So I'm going to give you the basic chord progression. And I will also show you a couple of variations that they often do when they play it live. I'm only going to show you the acoustic guitar part for singing along in this lesson. But if the recognition for this video is good, I might make a tutorial on the lead guitar and the solo as well. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you want the solo as well, like the comment down below where I ask for it so I can see if it's even wanted. Alright, so let's jump right into the song. We need a capo on the 5th fret. Song is in the key of D minor, so we start off with this A minor shaped chord with a capo on the 5th fret, makes it a D minor. And A minor is muted low E string. Sometimes we play it open, but most of the times it's going to be muted. Then open low A string, 2nd fret on the D and G string with our middle and ring finger, 1st fret, index finger, B string, open E string. Next chord is going to be a C, which is just our ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, muted low E string as well, 2nd fret, D string, open G string, 1st fret, index finger, B string, open E string. Next chord is going to be an E minor, which is open low E string, 2nd fret, A and D string, open G, B and E string. Next chord is an F major 7. There are two different ways to play this. I usually prefer playing it with my thumb, pressing down the 1st fret of the low E string, so we have that F root note in there, but you can also lay it gently across so that one doesn't ring. Nonetheless, 3rd fret, ring finger, A string, 3rd fret, pinky, D string, 2nd fret, middle finger, G string, 1st fret, index finger, B string, open E string. And last but not least, we need a G chord. You probably know it in this finger shape, but I prefer playing it in this finger shape because it's a shorter way and therefore easier to switch from the other chord shapes to this G. So I put my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the low E string, 2nd fret on the A string, open D, G and B string, and then pinky 3rd fret on the high E string, but of course you can play it in this finger shape if you like. Alright, so with the chords down, we can take a look at the strumming. And the most important thing about the strumming is going to be that the thumb will be alternating between the two lowest strings of each chord. So that means if we play an A minor or a C, our thumb is going to be alternating between the A and the D string. And if we play any of the other chords, so G, F or E minor, we play low E string and A string with our alternating thumb. In between those alternating thumb picks, we do either down up or up down up. Okay, so we've got this bass down up, D up down up, bass up down up, D up down up, bass up down up, D up down up. Okay, so practice that a little bit. She switches it up between up, down, up, or simply down, up. So you can decide which one you rather like. I think a mixture of both of them, so alternating between them sounds the best. But if it's easier for you, you can just do bass, down, up, D, down, up, bass, down, up, D, down, up, or you choose to do bass, up, down, up, D, up, down. Okay, so practice that a little bit first. And another variation that she does strumming wise is before switching a chord, especially in the intro and the verse, she does up, down, up simply instead of doing the bass pick, okay? So if we take a look at the intro and the verse, it's just basically switching from A minor to C, play them each for 1 bar with that alternating bass. So we've got this. Saw that? So we're switching between the 3 different options, so bass down up or bass up down up, or just without the bass and do up down up before switching to the next chord. There are a lot of variations in this, but as I already said, we'll get to that in a later section. Let's take a look at the structure of this song first. So we play the intro, A minor and C, back and forth 2 times, and then for the verse we do the same thing 3 times again, okay? So A minor to C with the strumming pattern that I showed you, and then when she sings and we settle down, we go to half a bar of G, so bass, down, up, A, down, up, to F major 7, same thing, bass, down, up, A, down, up, and then we do A minor, down, up, D, down, up, bass, down, up, and then as a transition chord we do up, down, up on the E minor, okay? So that part, and we settle down, sounds like this. Lead us back into the A minor, because we then start with the verse chord progression again and play it for 2 more times. Okay, so A minor to C 2 more times, and after that we play G, F major 7, G, F major 7, A minor, E minor as a transition chord again, before going into the chorus. And the chorus starts off with "Oh, I Think I Love You," and we start off with the A minor to C verse chord progression, so A minor, to half a bar of G, half a bar of F major 7, A minor, E minor transition. And then second time around in the chorus we do half a bar of A minor, half a bar of G, half a bar of E minor, half a bar of A minor, half a bar of F major 7, half a bar of G, and then that A minor, E minor transition again. Alright, so all together the chorus should sound like this. After the chorus there comes an interlude where we have a little guitar riff playing on top of that, and we just play those A minor to C changes underneath, and then we play the verse in the same way as before until we go to that G, which was, and we settled down part before, but this time we play G to F major 7 for half a bar for 3 times. And then we do that A minor, E transition to lead us into the chorus. Okay, so this section is going to sound like this. And as I already said, chorus same way as before. Then we have the instrumental part, which is the same chord progression as in the verse. Also with the G, F major 7, A minor, E minor, but this time played twice, and then comes the chorus again. After that chorus we then play the guitar solo with the vocal harmonies on top of it, and that part has the same chord progression of the chorus but repeated for 5 times, and that is already the song structure wise, but let's take a look at the little variations that you can fill in to spicing up this song. And those variations are usually done on the intro and verse chord progression, so the A minor to C switches. But the first variation that we have to start off this song is we start off by picking the low E string to lead us into the A minor, okay? So next variation you just heard is on the up down up to switch to the C, we lift up our ring finger from the 2nd fret of the G string, okay? Put it up gives us time as well, which is an advantage, to put our ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string and then do bass, down, up, D string, hammer on with our middle finger onto the 2nd fret of the D string, down, up, bass, down, and then on the up strum we hammer on with our pinky onto the 3rd fret of the D string, and then for the up down up we lift up both middle finger and pinky to give us that free ringing D string, okay? So we've got this on the C to lead us back to the A minor, okay? So far for the variations we've got. starting back off with the A minor, and you can also do a hammer on with your middle finger onto the second fret of the D string for the A minor. So we've got this, which is another variation. And what she also usually does is, instead of doing that pinky hammer on and open D string variation, she sometimes does. So from our C we play an open E string, ring finger third fret on the E string, so that walk up to our A minor. Okay, so that's the next variation. We've got this. And so on and so forth. And sometimes, instead of doing that walk up, instead of doing the hammer on or the walk up, she just goes to that E minor for that bass beginning in there. Okay, so from our C to lead back to the A minor, we sometimes have this. Alright, and that is pretty much it for the variations. I hope that you understood everything from this tutorial and that you can now play the song. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please leave a like and check out more tutorials on my channel. And I hope to see you there again soon. Thanks for watching and goodbye.